Give a round of applause.
You know, I think that there is one very simple thing that we have to keep in mind here. And it is that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever it is, we have to put people first. Now, I've had the chance to talk to people who work for Sodexo, hard-working people who work every single day. They show up and give it their all. They give it their all, and guess what? They don't have health care. They don't get paid a living wage. They don't get supported. Guess what? At the end of the semester, when you go home, they go home. But they don't get a paycheck, and they don't get a promise that they can come back in the fall. Is that fair? Now look, let me tell you something, because what will happen whenever people try to organize and try to make sure that they have rights is that the people in charge will say it can't happen. They'll say we can't help. They'll say it's just the way that it is. But guess what? I think that that answer is unacceptable. All of the power that vests in this institution comes from you, the students. Right. It comes from you, the students.
That's right.
You pay tuition, you pay for an excellent education, and so you pay to make things happen here. And so if you say, if you demand that your university provide health care, that it provide livable wages, and that it respects the dignity of people, then it must do it.
That's right.
It must do it. So look, let me tell you, it's really simple. It's not complicated at all. If you're not getting paid a living wage, then the university is not putting people first. They're not putting people first. If the university, through Sodexo, is not providing health care, then guess what? It's not putting people first. So now look, this is the thing. I want to make 2 points really clear. The first is I want you to look around, and when you see employees of Sodexo who are here standing with you, I want you to be really clear about the risk that they're taking. Because they have to put food on the table, they have to feed their families. And they're here and they know that it's a risk. They know that Sodexo organizes against workers all the time. And they're coming here because they want to be treated like a human being. They want dignity. And it takes real strength to take this stand. So I want to give them a round of applause. Now here's the second thing. They've made a great sacrifice, And this sacrifice isn't just for them and for their families, but if we're successful, it will serve all the people who work for Sodexo in the city of New Orleans going forward. And that's an incredible sacrifice. And so what I need from all of you, from all of the students who are here right now, is I need your commitment. Your commitment that this is not the end, but rather the beginning of this fight.
Yes. I need your commitment
that day in, day out, during the summer, next semester, whenever, even if you graduate, that you're going to come back and fight and fight and fight and fight until we have dignity for every worker. So I need you today to call, email Scott Calvin's office and tell him today that we want to put people first.
Yes.
Put people first. 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 Look, I have one last thing to say. Anytime in America, anytime in any any nation, when there's change to a flawed system, it never happens with the older generation. It never happens with the people who are older than us. It always comes from the younger generation. It's always young people who bring about change. Every single time. If you think about the civil rights movement, it was young people that made the civil rights movement happen. Think about Tiananmen Square in China. It was young people who took a stand. At every single moment, it's always young people. And so you have the opportunity. They're going to tell you that you're not smart enough, that you're too young, that you don't know what's going on, but you got to take the stand. Yeah. This is our opportunity to seize dignity for people that we work with, that we know and that we care about and that we love, and I need you to take a stand today. Put people first. Thank you very much.